All right, this is our podcast, Through the Pipeline, presented by the Reeves brothers. I'm Jeremy Reeves.
I'm Ricky Reeves.
And
This is Through the Pipeline.
What we're here to talk about is we're talking about the industry. We're going to have some funny stories, some expectations for our customers on what they can do to help maintain their plumbing and HVAC needs. So I think you should give a little resume of who you are.
I'm Ricky Reeves, and I'm a master plumber. I have my master mechanical license in the state of Ohio. I have a boiler and hydronics license in the state of Ohio, and I have an appliance license with the city of Erie. And I've been in this industry our whole lives since we were probably about 10, 12 years old.
Yep.
We've been going to work with our dad doing plumbing.
6 a.m.
6 a.m. Saturdays coming.
Saturdays and Sundays
sometimes. Oh, yeah. So we got a lot of experience in the field. We learned a lot in the trades over the years, and now we run a successful plumbing, heating, and air conditioning residential business.
And I'm Jeremy Reeves. I'm the younger brother. How old are you?
Me, 38.
I'm going to be 37 in May. And I have a master plumber's license in the city of Erie. I got that when I was 25 years old. And then I ended up taking my master plumbing test for the state of Ohio when I was 28 years old. And now Ricky operates the Erie location, and I handle the day-to-day operations for the northeastern Ohio market, I would call it.
Yeah. We go from Cleveland. Yeah, we go from Cleveland all the way down to Youngstown, Warren, within 2 to 3 hours of our parameters right now. In Pennsylvania, down to Oil City, Clarion, that type.
Yeah.
We
don't mind traveling.
Right, and we do we call it our cup of coffee, but we basically do residential service repair replacement work, and that's if someone has a need and we're able to fulfill it, we're there.
Yeah, so we kind of limited what we do. Not limited, but we got good at what we do. And we do residential and commercial service.
Drain cleaning, sewer lining. Furnaces, air conditioners, plumbing, water lines, drain lines, all that stuff.
24-hour service.
Yep, 24-hour service. And my dad started the business when we were in high school. We both went to Cathedral Prep, and I was a senior, and that's when he started it, and like 04 is kind of when he started. So we've been working every week since then. Went to college. We both went to Edinburgh University.
Yep.
Got bachelor's. He's marketing.
Yep.
And I got a business
handle
administration.
all the marketing.
He handles the marketing. I'm really good on the HVAC end too. So any boiler and HVAC design work, that's my niche. The guys call me for that stuff too. So that's we've been in business for 20 years almost this year.
Yeah.
About 20 years when, Dad's incorporated.
Yeah.
He might have floated for 6 months or so, but we made it work.
It's all good.
Yeah. So we also want to talk about some recommendations. It's springtime's coming up, Jeremy. What's a good?
Well, right now we're offering an $89 clean-in check.
Yep.
And what that gets you is that'll get a...
What are we cleaning, Jeremy? What are we checking?
We're going to check your air conditioner.
Well, what are you going to do for it?
Well, we're going to show up with a professional employee.
Is your guy going to be drunk?
No, he's not going to be drunk.
Oh, good.
I don't know. Are you?
No.
But, he's going to show up. He's going to wear booties. He's going to come in your house. He's going to check your air conditioner and your air filters and your pressures on your refrigerant levels, and make sure you're good to go for the whole season.
I think another important thing too is the best time to check your air conditioner is when it's over what temperature outside.
I like to do it 65 is my bottom number. Mm-hmm. So if it's below 65 degrees, I'll try and persuade them to go a different day, or I'll just let them know the optimal temperature is 65, so it's beneficial for you to wait till that temperature.
We can check the majority of the system.
But the earlier the better. Yeah. So I'll always be looking at the weather.
Yes.
Like every day I check the weather. Yep. And then if it's a good day above 65 degrees, we're on the horn calling our customers and saying, hey, in a couple days, it's
Yeah.
going to be nice out. It's not raining. It's sunshine. You get them weird weather in the spring. You get that 70, 75 degree days like it was last week. And we'll call and we'll get them on the schedule to get their units serviced so that we can just get that out of the way and know that that customer is good for the entire season.
Yeah, another thing that customers can do in the meantime is just basically always making sure your filter's good. You know,
Oh, it's easy, yeah.
that's an easy one, and you really
Batteries, too.
batteries in your thermostats. Don't forget that stuff
But the filter is...
very important, and you should be doing that year round, even if we're not at your house. So
I mean, how many calls of season do we get for a dirty filter?
it's unbelievable. We go there and it's just a
30%?
filter. I bet you 20 to 30%.
20 to 30% of our calls.
And it could have been,
It's not
alleviated.
even
Nothing wrong with it.
It's just a maintenance issue.
Yes, a maintenance
And you
issue.
could have, alleviated that just by calling us and servicing the entire unit.
And then that's another thing in our industry too is all companies offer like a clean and check special, but if you call us and anybody else and say, hey, my air conditioner is broken, you're going to end up paying a diagnostic fee
For sure.
on top of a clean and check. So to save yourself money, just get it done. Get it done once a year, and always change filters, because we can't go to your house every 6 months, every month to change a filter if it needs to be changed
Well, and
monthly.
here's the other thing too. The air conditioners are going to most likely break when it's very hot outside.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And humid. When
Yep.
it's very hot and humid, they're going to be breaking. And if our schedule is packed, it might be tough for us to get there. I mean, we offer 24-hour emergency service, but you're going to have to pay a higher premium when it's after hours.
Absolutely, no matter who you call.
Just for you guys as customers, the easiest thing is filters and batteries in their thermostat.
Yep, filters, batteries, and making sure that your landscaping's clean around your outdoor
Obviously,
unit.
if they
That's
don't
a big
know how
thing.
to do that,
Yeah, if you don't know how to do it, absolutely don't.
and we do that in our.
We don't
clean and
recommend you
check
doing
anyways.
it, obviously, but
Yeah.
it needs to be taken care of. Absolutely.
What else do we do in the clean and jack?
We
Go on.
checked our refrigerant
Well,
levels.
we clean the condensers.
Clean the condensers. We inspect the coils. Check the drain lines. We check the amp draws on all the motors, the compressor, the fan motor. We verify the blower speed's correct on the air handler or the furnace. We make sure it's running, and we also make sure it shuts off.
Yeah.
Because we've been to houses where they don't
Make
shut
sure it
off.
turns on too.
And we've been to houses where they don't shut off in your outdoor unit, like a contactor. It's called a contactor we stick in, and the outdoor unit will be running. Well, the indoor unit's not running. It's gonna be an igloo really quick. Like, you have a block of ice. Like, what's the
you'll
biggest
know.
block of ice you've seen?
Oh man.
I've seen one run
whole
for a month.
compressor.
No,
Oh, really?
indoor.
Oh, indoor?
This guy went on vacation, and his air conditioner, he had a 3-foot circle of ice on his indoor unit.
Oh, yeah.
And we walked in, we're like, holy crap. And
Yeah.
we were just hoping it didn't ruin the furnace, because it was,
Well, then you got to shut everything down.
Oh, and it takes-
and wait for it to melt, and hopefully none of that ice melts and ruins your electronics. inside.
Exactly.
So it's just preventable stuff.
he went on
that-
vacation, and he's like, I think my air conditioner is broken. I go down, I'm like, oh my good Lord.
Did what the contactor was stuck in the
Yeah,
furnace?
contactor was stuck. The furnace wasn't running, so there was no airflow across the coil, and
Oh
it
my
just
God.
kept going and going and going.
That's insane.
Yeah, that was a crazy one.
We also offer if your coils are extremely dirty, or if you haven't had your service done in a while, for an extra like $30, we come out and we use an acid bath clean on your exterior condenser.
Yep.
And it foams up and gets all the dirt and debris in between the coil, in between the fins on the coils.
Yeah, and what's
For
something
indoor or outdoor.
something that a homeowner can do, like in Erie, we get those fuzzies,
Yep.
those poplar fuzzies that are crazy, and I know personally, I've been to houses, and then 2 weeks later, they're plugged up again. What can they do to?
Oh, they can hose it down themselves too. I encourage that.
Yeah,
If they see it dirty, hose it down.
Yeah,
For sure.
but also make sure that the unit's not running.
Right, not running.
Yeah, you don't want the outdoor unit running, but plain water is fine. Just a light hosing it down to try to.
Get some of those fuzzies off.
Yeah, we
dirt,
just
anything.
and no matter who you call in Erie, if you get your AC serviced and it's like right before those fuzzy things are flying everywhere,
It'll jam up again.
and it's hot.
If you have
And
that tree in your neighborhood,
yeah,
it's going to jam up.
It's going to jam up 100%, and it reduces the life of your AC.
Yeah. And your unit just doesn't work efficiently at, if the outdoor coils are plugged or the indoor coils. If the
Yeah.
indoor coils are plugged, you're going to get giant block of ice.
Yeah, and that's why when we install furnaces, we really only install high efficiency filters.
Yep.
So they're like 4 or 5 inch filters that are good for like they say one heating or one cooling season, but what is the benefit of that? Why?
It pulls more dirt and debris out of the
Your
air.
Yeah.
So it doesn't hit your equipment. It doesn't hit your fan blades on your blower motor. It doesn't hit your coil or your evaporator.
Also,
coil
it's
on
good for
top
your
of the
house
furnace.
and your breathing.
And allergies and everything.
You got allergies, dust. I mean,
those filters come in different MERV ratings too.
yeah, absolutely.
So
Because
you can get ones if you're super have high allergies. You can get ones that actually the Aprilaires pull out viruses.
Yeah.
They're oil coated.
Yeah.
Will pull
Those are
they're
good
so
ones.
tight they'll pull out airborne viruses.
yeah, that's why it's just really important to
It
take.
protects the equipment.
And actually, no, I'll be honest with you,
Because nobody wants to really replace a unit.
Jeremy. When was the last time you changed your filter?
Actually, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, okay.
But before that,
When was it?
Oh man, it was
Longer than it should have been, right?
months.
Yeah, it was a little longer
than it should have been.
And it's tough. People forget. So, like, what I like to do, because
when was the last time you? You're on a boiler.
I have a boiler. I don't have a filter. Well,
Yeah,
actually, no,
air
I
conditioner.
do. I got an
Do
air
you change
conditioner.
it before every
I
season?
clean it. Yeah, it's a washable filter because I don't even have to run mine for
Yeah.
summertime because I have a boiler and it's called a high velocity Unico system. So I got these little tubes running all through the house.
Yeah, he has in-floor heat.
Yeah, I put it in floor heat. Plumbers.
Yeah.
But the the filters are very, very important.
Definitely.
Oh, that was what I was going to say. A little tip that you can do to remember changing your filter is put it on your calendar in your phone and
Yeah.
make it reoccurring.
Yeah.
You'll never forget that. I mean, you might forget it because you're like, oh, I got to change my filter. But
I mean, we still call our customers before every season.
we do.
anyways.
But if it's in
So if you
if it's in
call us-
between and they have a 1-inch filter,
Yeah.
like the little thin ones, those need changed every month.
Yep.
They really should be. Mm-hmm. And it's all environmental.
And at my house, I leave my fan running the whole time because my son has asthma and I have an Aprilaire 5000 on mine, which is the electronic.
How does
air cleaner.
environments affect filters, Jeremy? Like a house versus,
What?
I don't know, like dust in a house versus like a commercial filter.
I don't get what you're saying.
How often should they be changed? Are they more often in a commercial building?
Depends how often you use your
Well, not like a commercial building, like a hair salon.
hair salons.
Yeah, let's talk about hair salon.
Or Pizza Huts.
Or Pizza Huts. Oh, yeah. Those
Asbury?
are Asbury. Yeah, Asbury Road Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
It used to take 8 hours to clean the filters.
you had to. We had to get.
We pulled them out and then put them on the sidewalk and hosed them
There
down
were
with
these metal
grease lightning.
the metal ones.
Oh, yeah.
Before the filters.
Yeah, they work great.
Oh yeah.
But those have to be done like
But there was a Pizza Hut in Asbury
Plaza. Is it still there? No, it's
I
gone.
don't know. But you had to crawl. Remember crawling up the ladder and going in the
Oh,
attic?
yeah, yeah.
And going in the dormers
like a
and pulling out those.
Oh, yeah. It was like a 20 by 20 inch hole you had to crawl
We
through.
got the totes. It got to.
Oh, they were so bad.
What's it called?
It was grease lightning. I
Grease
thought.
lightning,
and we
yeah.
we soaked it in
Dumped
these
it in the
filters for
totes.
like 8 hours. they were
they
were
were
bad. But that's the difference where. Those
You're
filters,
not gonna get that
You're not going
as
to
a
get that out of
homeowner.
here. Well, unless you're cooking a lot of
But for
deep fried
commercial
food.
joints, yeah. I mean, it's
Got a deep fryer going.
Commercial joints should be on a regular maintenance program.
Oh,
too.
100%. And they do. Most of them
Yeah.
do. Like
Yeah.
most of them have like one guy that works for them that goes around and changes
Oh
them.
my
Like,
god, that Pizza Hut.
yeah, they're it was so bad.
Like 8 hours.
Yeah, literally 8 hours to soak these things in these.
And they're black.
Oh yeah, pizza's
They're
so
like
good though.
almost like hoods above a stove.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, they were pretty bad.
They're terrible.
Just the grease, but they work great. What kind were those? I don't even remember. I don't even
that
remember.
was probably 15 years ago.
Yeah, that was crazy. But the cleanest ones is my grandma's old house. I think she changed her filter like once every year.
Who did?
Sadie.
Really?
Yeah.
They never.
Her house was spotless. She
Yeah, you're
was
right.
vacuuming
You're
for
right.
8
You're
hours
right.
a day.
You're right.
Yeah. Oh, that's it too.
If you clean the dust, it's not going to get in your HVAC.
Yeah.
I mean, not as much.
Yeah.
But you're still going to want to check that filter though.
Yeah, filters, batteries. That's the easiest things you can do.
And the pressures that we check, we do superheat and subcooling.
Yeah,
depending on what you got at your house.
And actually, speaking of that, with refrigerant, next year these manufacturers want to redesign the air
They
conditioners.
are this summer.
Well, I know. Well, they're going to run out of the inventory of the old stuff. Then they're going to get new stuff, and they're talking about price increases for everybody. Everybody, not us. Everybody in our industry.
I know. I swear,
like
every
20%.
time I talk to my salesman, price increase.
Price increase. I know. They just keep
Terrible.
going up and up and up, and it's tough. You know? Because it's like not one HVAC company makes more money on putting in the same equipment next year.
Yeah.
You know, if the price goes up, that's crazy.
It's a lot of money now. As far as our service goes for the AC clean and check, what we do for our customers is if you're on my schedule for an air conditioner clean and check, and this goes for all locations, is that if we come out and we service your unit and we verify everything's working condition and everything's good, and you do end up having a fail within that cooling season, we'll come out and credit that $89 clean and check fee towards the cost of the repair, which I think is kind of like a good insurance policy as well. So even if you have something break down, the contactor gets stuck, we'll credit that $89 clean and check towards the repair.
Yeah, and you can call us any time of the day or night. Like you can call us 1 in the morning if you're working second shift or something. Just we'll get a receptionist and say, hey, I want to get my AC service. So give us a call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we'll get you taken care of. And then, and just a reminder, we do plumbing, heating, air conditioning, drain cleaning.
And if we do that air conditioning clean and check, it automatically goes back in our follow-up column to call you for next season as well.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, I think that was a good first podcast. Thanks for listening and watching. That's Through the Pipeline with Jeremy Reeves.
Ricky Reeves.
Visit us online at reevesplumbing.com. You can schedule your service, get coupons, anything. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.